Hi Bold Bakers. It's that time of year where you're going back to school and even to college, but I want to make sure you have recipes that you can make no matter what kind of kitchen equipment you have. I've shown you how to make recipes in the microwave, I've shown you how to make a cake on the stove top, and now I'm going to show you how you can make an awesome breakfast tart in a toaster oven. So today is the day that you get 2 videos from me thanks to my partnership with GoodCook. So after this video, I want you to go over to the GoodCook page and see how you can make a giant Pop-Tart in a toaster oven. It's pretty spectacular. As always, the recipe can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com along with all of the information about the GoodCook tools that I use. Okay, let's get started. So for this recipe, you need a tray that fits in the toaster oven. Here I have a GoodCook Sweet Creations non-stick quarter sheet pan. This is the perfect size to fit in your toaster oven. It is 9 inches by 13 inches. It is non-stick. It has a channeled surface so you get nice even baking. Also, these come with a lifetime guarantee. You can buy these on my website right now. They're really, really handy. Right beside this, I have my pastry. So let's talk pastry. You can use my homemade puff pastry, which is awesome and easy to make, or you can use a good quality store-bought puff pastry, and both will work really well. So what I want to do is just get a little knife, and we're going to cut very gently a border around the edge of the pastry. Now you're not going to go the whole way through the pastry, go around halfway through. What this is going to do is once it bakes, it's going to pop up and create a border, and it's going to look really pretty. So just do that, lovely. So then get a fork and you're just going to do a few little dots there around the pastry, and this will just stop it rising up too much when it's baking because we're actually going to bake this in the toaster oven by itself first. So then just gently lift up your pastry and put it into your tray. Just make sure it's nice and flat and in the corners. Now you don't have to grease this tray because it's non-stick and it'll come right out. Okay, lovely, our pastry is ready to be baked off. Bake your pastry off at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius for roughly 8 to 10 minutes. So now remember, you don't want to let it get too brown at this point because we will be baking it again later on. So our pastry was just in there for a few minutes and it is perfect. It's lightly golden brown, and as you can see, the center rose up a bit, so I'm actually just going to push that down with my hands, just the middle bit. As you can see, the border rose up and we're going to leave that be. Perfect. Now this is my favorite part, is creating your breakfast tart. So here I have some lovely Irish cheddar. It's nice and sharp, really good flavor. So I'm just going to sprinkle this in the middle of my tart. Just inside the border is perfect. So here I have some cooked spinach. This will go really well with all of the other ingredients. I'm just going to sprinkle that over. Don't be afraid to be generous about this. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so you got to be well fed. Lovely. It's also going to give it really good color. So here I have some lovely cooked bacon. Now I know not everybody likes bacon or eats it, so if you want to leave it out, feel free to do so, and you can add cooked mushroom, maybe cooked pepper and onion, anything that you like at all. I'm just going to lay these bad boys straight on there. I want people to know that there is bacon in this tart. Now remember, you can always use turkey bacon and that will work really well. Look at that. So here I have my favorite breakfast ingredient, and actually probably my baking ingredient, eggs. If you do not eat eggs, don't worry. Like I said, you can pile it up with any kind of ingredients that you like. So we're just gonna go and crack these on top over the other ingredients. So remember, this is a rustic tart, so let it kind of just do its thing. It's gonna melt everywhere, it's gonna do whatever it wants. It's gonna taste amazing. I'm just gonna crack a few eggs on top. Perfect. Bake your breakfast tart off at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius for roughly 12 to 15 minutes. Now remember, this can always be done in a regular oven at the same time and temperature. So when I had a catering business in San Francisco, I used to cater for over 100 people, and all I had was 2 toaster ovens and a hot plate. And every week I surprised myself what I pulled out of those toaster ovens. It's so incredible what you can make. I actually used to make this very dish for them. Okay, so come here to me. I want to show you what it's going to look like when it's done. You want your whites to be completely white and well cooked, but the yolks can still be soft, or if you want them harder, leave it for a little bit longer. But as you can see, it's golden brown. Everything is lovely and roasty toasty. And then my final touch, I'm just going to sprinkle a few scallions on top for a nice bit of color. And then with a pizza cutter, just cut yourself some slices. Lovely. As you can see, I like to do nice big slices. So here's the deal. It's pastry with cheese, spinach, bacon, egg. I mean, seriously, it taste insane. There's no doubt about it, but this is going to be a crowd pleaser. If all you have to bake in is a toaster oven, you just need a little bit of time, a few ingredients, and you can make this incredible breakfast tart. The fun does not stop here. Head over to GoodCook's page right now and see how you can make a giant Pop-Tart in the toaster oven. I'll see you back here really soon for more bigger, bolder baking.